Hello, hello. How is everyone? Welcome to our scheduled stream. How is everyone doing? I need to turn that down because I can't hear myself over my own music. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Let me know how audio and stuff sounds, because I've been doing a little bit of messing around with the settings. Because I wanted to make sure everything was good. Especially with my microphone, I was messing around with my microphone settings, so let me know how that sounds. Let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. I've also taken the pop filter off of it, because then I can like get it a bit closer to my mouth. So I'm hoping that sounds alright. So I never really noticed the pop filter doing much anyway, so... Cool. So... Hello everyone, hello Dino, hello Kitty, hello Matt, hello Taco, hello Eleanor, hello everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So I've got this up because obviously I've changed this a little bit. So we are not doing this now. That's what we were going to do. Now we're actually going to continue this because I expected that I would have that done before this stream, but I didn't have time between the last stream and this stream to finish it. So I thought I might as well just finish it off in this stream. And then this will just merge down into that and be that stream. This stream will remain the same. We've obviously done that already. And then these streams will remain the same as well. They'll all be that. So that's the changes to the schedule. Not much of a change. The gaming streams are going to be the same. And this is just what we're going to do here. So basically, we're just going to continue drawing the thing today. Which I did go back after the last stream and redrew all the line work because I did not like how it was looking at all. It's like, if that's the original one, that's the new one. Original, new. Like, I think it looks much better than it did. It looked so bad. So, yeah. We're just gonna continue doing this. Max, that's not good. That's not good, Max. That's way better. That looks awful. That's way better. So I'm just gonna finish this off today, hopefully. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the colouring. Where is my Ratchet reference? Come here, oh, no, that's what I wanted to do. Hello, Ratchet. Just going to peek you up there so I can say hello. There we go. This was last stream, Eleanor. This was the stream last week. We did the sketch and we did the line work. And then I redid the line work off stream. No, it's not bad to have your own art at all. It's your own art. You're not stealing anything. I stream every week. Yes, you can see my streaming schedule. I post it every month. I'll post a new streaming schedule on the post tab of my channel, and you can go check that out. The streams from Saturday are will be on my gaming channel. Every Friday will be this channel. Every Saturday will be the other channel, my gaming channel. If you want my gaming channel, let's see if this will work. Or not. Botrix doesn't want to do it. No. Botrix is meant to give you a little thing to say, hey, this is the gaming channel, but... Oh, there it is. There you go. It did pop up. So, that'll be that's my gaming channel if you want to subscribe to that. Hello, Multiverse Saga. How you doing? I need to get a good... one here. I have a really bad habit of color picking from references, and I want to get out of that habit, so I'm trying to just make a good color here. That might work. That'll do for now. Let's just put them all in the yellow. Their base color. I've already got a layer of white on them, so that's fine. I can just do that. Thank you, Kitty. And hello, Taco. How you doing? I'm just going to pop in a background real quick, which is just going to be... I'm just planning to make it a red background, honestly. I wasn't planning anything mental for the background. There's nothing wrong with tracing over older artworks, Dino. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that because it's your work, so it's fine. You can do whatever you want with your work. I'm just making sure there's no bits of colour that's sticking out over the lines real quick. There is some there. Yeah, if it's your own work, then go ahead, trace your own work. Who cares? mean, for this, I didn't trace over it. I mean, I traced over my sketch, but everyone traces over their own sketch. That's the point of a sketch. But, I basically just redid the sketch a little bit and then, oh, what am I saying? I redid the sketch a little bit and then redid the line work. Thank you, Edna. I appreciate that. Since I'm streaming more often than I used to, I have been working on getting like some nice stream stuff set up. So like, you know, just now I've got bot tricks doing stuff. And I've got, you've got bot tricks set up doing stuff. We've got a new chat overlay, which is bot tricks. We've got alerts set up if anyone, you know, does a donation or anything. So it should be much nicer now of a streaming experience. And we are getting new internet soon, so hopefully that will also make everything much smoother. Because my internet is so bad. God. Can't wait for the new internet to get installed. Really can't, because it's awful right now. It's coming, we're getting it on Wednesday, so it won't be any of the upcoming streams, it'll be the next streams that'll be with the new Wi-Fi, which should hopefully be way better. But like, our internet is like, we were promised 150 megabytes per second. See you later, Kitty. Have a good sleep. We were promised 150 megabytes per second absolute minimum. That was our minimum promise. And we pay 60 quid a month for this, bear in mind. And we barely get that. And what we do get is like less than 90 or whatever. But the other problem is the connectivity on it is really fucking bad. Like, there's like so many dead spots in the house with the connection for it as well. I can't get it to work in my bedroom. It does not. So if I want to sit in bed and at night when I can't sleep put something on the TV, I can't, because it just, my Wi-Fi doesn't work in the bedroom. It's so bad. Yeah, don't play artwork out. Don't worry. Just don't. It's so bad. The next video will be another art app review, by the way. It's so, but oh my god, artwork out is so bad. They definitely pay all those people that make the shorts to make them, or they're just artwork out employees disguised as people. God, yeah, just don't simply draw artwork out. Don't bother with them. Don't do it. Or Colourpop. Don't bother with either of them. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Oh, what happened there? Move that over, just like that. This is shirtless Ratchet, so I gotta do his stripes on his stomach and arms. Where's my other Ratchet reference? He's got stripes on his arms and sort of chest there. Okay. So shoulder going down the arms. Shoulder. Oh, come on. What's going on? We're on the one layer. That's what's going on. Shoulder going down his arms. I like never draw Ratchet and Clank 1 Ratchet. If I'm drawing Ratchet, it's usually a Cracking Time Ratchet, not Ratchet and Clank 1 Ratchet. So this is unusual for me. I have to actually add in all his fur patterns. Okay, that'll be covered up. Anything new system where you can try to draw a new drawing every day, but it's still so bad, yeah. Yeah, I think they had the daily drawing thing when I was looking at it, but it's like, that's still one thing a day. You only still get one thing a day for free. That's ridiculous still. Not happy with that. Hello, Dotes and stuff. How you doing? Pop it there. One. There. And then one. go. Oh yeah, Elsa Gate was awful. I've had ideas for horror game, dinosaur horror game. That'd be really cool. Because there's been dinosaur horror games, but none of them have been particularly that good. They've all been sort of low effort asset flip games, really. We really need a good dinosaur game. Though there is that one that I've seen coming out soon called Terrible Lizard, so that looks kind of cool. I'm kind of excited for that one. A little bit of a peeking out there. I know it's so ridiculous. You made a good point in the review video. Like, but yeah, exactly. Like, I get that they're trying to teach you, but at the same time, you need to be able to. Art can't be confined to absolute rules. It can't be set in stone things. There are very few things in art that are like completely set in stone, but even then, they could be adapted a bit to everyone's art style. So to have it that punishes you to do if you do something like ever so slightly different to what it wants is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. To make a dinosaur horror game, several ideas on what that made concept for. Cool, cool. Hello, Taurus. How you doing? What am I? What is his nose? Nose is slightly pinker. Let's do that with playing. Nose is slightly more on the pink side. Yes, it's sort of slightly red, sort of reddish brown. Probably that would work. Oh, I just need to stretch. Oh! God, it is pouring down with rain outside. If you can hear the rain against the windows, I apologise because it is hammering it down. And the wind is blowing it against my windows. So what else can I do on the nose layer? I could probably do his pilot hat on the nose. Is that what Ratchet wears? I don't know what you'd actually call this thing that Ratchet wears. Hello, I can't speak today. Hello, Lock Dragon. How you doing? How is it saying? Do you think? Oh my god, my brain. This is why I don't write scripts for videos. I can't read out loud. How insane do you think it is that there's such a thing as a Ban version of the FNAF fanverse? That's insane. Yeah. How about we just don't talk about Ban? God, that game was just. I mean, I recognise that they're doing better with it, but at the same time, I still don't give a crap about it. Seriously ugly hat. No, it suits him though, to be fair, Matt. Ratchet would look weird if he didn't have it. It's part of his character at this point to have this pilot hat thing. Like in Deadlocked, where he doesn't have these tassel bits here in Deadlocked, and it looks so weird without them. Honestly, I don't know why people say Deadlocked is their favourite model of him. It looks so bad if you ask me. It looks really weird. Yeah, I guess the armor helmets are nice as well. They are really nice. You know what I like is the A-Sit armor. The cutscene armor, where it's like he's got the armor on, but he also doesn't have the helmet on, so you still get the pilot cap. And I think it just looks really nice. Oh, Gaspar is a bot. Love Gaspar. I could vibe to the Ratchet Clank soundtrack all day. I really could. So there's a little bit of yellow leaking out there from that ear. There we go. Which just kind of annoyed me that I put fluff in the ear there and not on this one. So I'm actually gonna fix that real quick and put some fluff on this bit of ear. Because it's annoying me that I didn't, but it is on the other one. like that. And then fill in where the yellow is not quite reaching the edges. Yeah, that matches a bit more now. What else is colour? And his eyes, let's give the eyes also. They're green, because he has dark green eyes. What are your thoughts on the... Oh, I love Warrior Cats. Oh my god, that shit was my childhood. Oh, that's how I... Like, Warrior Cats is one of the ways I started art. I mean, FNAF was what started art for me, but Warrior Cats was a big part of it. Big part of it. I used to do so many map parts and stuff with Warrior Cats. Don't you think AI dinosaurs are awful? Anything AI is awful. But yes, AI dinosaurs are awful. I'm surprised you got as popular as last day. I'm very surprised. Didn't think it would ever happen. I'm very grateful for it. I'm surprised and it doesn't feel like it's real, but I'm very grateful for it. Okay, he has the lighter stomach as well, so... Too much. Yellow. That'll do. My favourite was... Who was my favourite? It's a good question, actually. I really love Yellowfan. I'm sad she died so early, but I really did like Yellowfan. Blue Star's pretty cool. A lot of my favourites from the original series. Oh, I love J-Feather, actually. J-Feather's really cool. I love the Grumpy Sod. That depends on if Bun commissions me, because he said he can't commission me at the moment because he can't afford my rates, which is totally fair. I mean, I'd charge less if I could, but, you know, art takes a long time. I really can't afford to charge less than I do. So I need to fix these stripes. They're not right. No, there's a cat in Warrior Cats called Scourge. He is quite overrated, honestly. He's like the typical edgy cat that everyone latches onto because he's edgy, you know? Let's do the straps. Just make them sort of brown yet leather. I'm not gonna make them the different colours that they are. No thanks, Max. No thanks. I'm good. Wigs. It's like grey, but it's not too grey. I'll tell you what I hated about some of the newer series though, Eleanor, is how quickly they just decide to kill Firestar. Like, I felt like Firestar lost his first life in that big battle, didn't he? In the first series. And then he just seems, after that, just seems to start randomly losing lives in, like, really stupid random ways just so they can get rid of him and make Brambleclaw leader. Like, that really annoyed me. I was like, no, not just leave him be, he's good. It just felt like they were trying to get rid of him and making him lose lives in really stupid ways. And then the whole final battle with Tiger Star was like so anticlimactic. And like Firestar has this triumphant victory, and then suddenly, oh no, tree falls on him, he's dead. It was so anticlimactic. I was like, what the hell? That's the most anticlimactic death you could have had for your most important character in the series. Like, what the hell? Actually, let's pop that on this layer. Yeah, he was what? Rusty, Firepaw, Fireheart, Firestar, wasn't he? Something like that. Yeah, I think that was his. I haven't read them for ages. I need to get them out and read them again. I've got them somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where they are. I also actually really like Greywind from the prequel series. I think he was nice. Clear Sky was a dick, though. Clear Sky was a fucking dick. Okay, we need to do the brown of his gloves, which I can keep the same brown as that. Thank you, Ratchet, for... Oh, I was about to say thank you, Ratchet, for wearing gloves, but it makes no difference in trying to draw the hands, really. It's still hands. Ah, layers aren't working good there. Okay, let's do a little bit of layer correcting. I'm not an audiobook fan, honestly. I'd rather just read it. I think it's because I read really quickly. I'm a very fast reader, so audiobooks go a bit too slow for me. There used to be one person who kept tracing my Bam and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey artworks until the user got taken down and I blocked them. I mean, yeah, it's a common thing, unfortunately. I actually posted my those most recent Bam redesigns, and immediately someone traced them and even posted in the comments of the post, "Hey, look at what I made," and it was my traced artwork, and I was like, dude, really? You couldn't have hidden it any better than that? Just outright trace my art and then show me the traced art? Okay, whatever, mate. I could tell it's a kid, so I just didn't really bother doing anything. It's just a kid, but it's like, really? Really, kid? No, I don't know of that Taco Claw. I think I need to make this brown a little darker, actually. Oh shit, I just made his eyes dark as well, whoops. Yeah, it's probably a bit better. Oh. Well, that's fair enough, Eleanor. I mean, everyone likes things differently. I'm just not an audiobook fan, personally. I could probably put the gold bolt on its own layer. Let's put it on the layer. Gold, gold, gold. Gold is always a fucking pain to do. Honestly, I hate painting gold because it's got such weird colours in it, gold. Colours you would not expect it to have. Fix the fact that stripe isn't quite good. Let's fix the fact that you can see the bit of the stomach there. I don't know who Lily Lovegrades is. I don't know who that is. If it's a mascot horror thing, then you should know that I'm not that big on that. I'm not that up on mascot horror. I don't know what's what. I only really know FNAF and that's it. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know anything about Poppy Playtime. Honestly, one of my least favourite games. Probably dislike it as much as I dislike Pan Pan, honestly. Honestly, there is no mascot horror that I particularly like other than FNAF and maybe Bendy. And that's about it. I'm not a mascot horror person. It's so oversaturated and just most of the time done poorly. Okay, there's the first Ratchet coloured in. Except there's something wrong with that eye. What happened there? We do that eye. That's what I wanted. I wanted flip layer horizontally, not canvas. There we go. first ratchet coloured. Do you prefer animating lip sync or animating limb movement? I don't know. I haven't done any of it for a long time. Really, I'm okay with all of it. It's all kind of equal to me. Yeah, I'm just having to fix the fact that I've done this a bit wrong. That was off center. No, Taco, I don't know what Dino Blade is. Hello, River. Thanks for the sub. Okay. We're just going to gradually colour each ratchet, and I've got the colours figured out. It should be much easier to do. Can you really be able to see that stripe? These ears. Stripes go. Oh, my stroke stabilizer. Do you see that? My stroke stabilizer just did not want to work then. It's always awkward doing the stripes on the ears that are at this angle. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, it's nice when you find a mascot horror game made with heart. It's just sad that a majority of them really, really aren't at all. A majority of them are fucking ban. Fucking ban. Oh, God. Yeah, I know nothing about that, Tucker, I'm afraid. I don't know it. Thank you, Eleanor. Yeah, I've had that for ages, and then someone, I can't remember who suggested it. If whoever suggested it is in chat now, then let me know, because I've already forgotten who did. But I had a gap in my overlay, and I was like, I don't know what to put there, and someone suggested I just put that little gif there, so I did. Just a little willow yippee now. God, I went out to Asda earlier and I'm like dead from doing that because I drove, and it's like I don't drive very often. And God, I encounter every time I go out, I encounter idiots on the road, and it's like, oh my God, drive properly, people. It's not difficult to drive like a normal person. See you, Tucker. Have a good rest of your day. Do you have Pixar as a photo creator editor? No, I don't. How do you think Batman compares to games ever? I mean, I guess that is the one good thing you can say about Batman. It's not, as far as I'm aware, it's not AI generated. No, I have not heard of that, Hamza. Hello, also hello, Hamza. Oh, thanks, Eleanor. It's tomorrow, I think. I am single, so I honestly forget that it's even a thing most of the time because I'm single. A Galentine's? I don't know what a Galentine's is. Or did you just misspell Valentine's by mistake, which is fair enough if you did. But yeah, I was driving earlier, right? And I was on the way back home, and on the way back home from Asda, there's a road where I go down, and it's quite it's a very short road, but it's a residential road, and it's got all along one side is not my brain. All along one side is parked cars constantly. It's just one side of the road is always parked, like just a line of parked cars. So basically, no matter what, only one car can fit down there at a time. So I'm going down. There's no other cars in the road, so I just go, you know. think, all good, no one's here, so I just go. Luckily, I was on the side of the road where the parked cars weren't, so I had a more of a straight shot. And then just suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, right, this van just pulls out from behind parked cars. I couldn't have even seen it because it was behind another parked van. It just pulls out and pretty much faces me head on. And I had to swerve to avoid it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't pull out like that. If you can't see past a parked vehicle, you do not pull out like that, because you almost did a head on with me, mate. And I wouldn't have been able to, that wouldn't have been my fault, because you were the one that pulled out without looking. I was so mad. I was like, really? Like, is it so hard to drive, like, safely? It's just, God, just look, you know? Yeah, I get that you can't see, so you have to sort of creep yourself out and hope that other cars see you, but you don't pull out suddenly like he did. It's like, God. I could rant all day about stupid drivers I meet on the road. I'm supposed to skip Valentine's Day with your girlfriend. Oh, fair enough. I don't think I'm doing anything that I'm streaming again tomorrow, so. Worst nightmare for an artist there. Oh yeah, no, that is yeah. When you finish it and you realise there's a mistake and it's like, well, too late to correct that now. Have I done? Yeah, his things are done. So next would be, I need to get the swing shot reference, because I need to know what the swing shot is. Where's the swing shot? That's the gold bolt reference. That is the rhino reference. That's also a rhino reference. Swing shots, that's what I wanted. What else? Used to do that middle part and his eyes and stuff. And his nose. People have already started asking me, oh, you should do, when you're done with all the main characters, you should redesign people's OCs. And it's like, no, bloody hell, leave me alone. I'm not going to take someone's OC and redesign it without their permission. That's just rude, honestly. All the flat colours in. We'll do all the texturing and stuff and the shading. Hopefully I can finish this in this stream. Hopefully I can. Both of those are games I don't really like, so I don't know. There we go. Okay, eyes. Another nightmare there. I made my any unrevealed character concept. Let's check my For You page and the character got revealed and it looks like, yeah. A while ago I made a idea of what, when the first movie came out, I made an idea of what Springtrap could look like in the FNAF movie universe. And yeah, it looks nothing like what he actually looks like. They actually made him look more like his game counterpart, which I wasn't expecting. Because where Spring Bonnie himself looks so different, like the yellow rabbit, the Spring Bonnie suit looks so different to game Springtrap and Spring Bonnie, I thought there's no way that they're going to just make it game Springtrap. He's going to look different. But he actually looks so much like game Springtrap. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised how much he does look like that. I mean, he's still got the yellow rabbit flair to him, but he's very similar to Game Springtrap, so I'm very surprised by that. I mean, I'm all for it. Oh God, I hope they don't flop the third movie. God, I'm praying that the third movie is good. Because the second movie was so disappointing. it was so disappointing. I was like, oh my god, what am I watching? You know? Kind of wish I hadn't gone to the cinema and watched it, honestly. I just... it wasn't awful. I don't think it was as bad as people are making it out to be, but it also wasn't great. The first movie was way better. And I really hope they actually listen to the fans and realise that it's not good and they need to sort it out. Because if the third movie's a flop, if the movie with Springtrap, the most hyped up character, is a flop, then I think the fandom is actually going to riot. I think we're going to end up in anarchy. Because, God, that will be it. That will be awful if it ends up an absolute flop like the second film. First film was good. Second film was really... Second film was good in places. It had such a good start. The first scene of the second film had me so hyped. It was so good. But, yeah, it was not great for the rest of the film. It was like, great start, shit middle, kind of cool end. Okay ending. That's what it was, really. So we've got yellow bits in between and black bits. Oh, wrong layer. Make that black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. I'll make it dark grey rather than black, so it's a bit more realistic. Hi Julia, how you doing? And then the yellow needs to be brighter than what it is here. More of an actual saturated light yellow. Like that. Still can't believe 5 funky Nights at Freddy's 2 predicted the OG destroying the toys. I know. They're actually... That was very... I don't know if you've read the Twisted Ones, Hamza, but that was like directly from Twisted Ones, the book. Because, in the Twisted Ones book, the original animatronics appear in order to kill the Twisted Ones, so it's very, very reminiscent of that. I think that's sort of what they were going for, was like a depiction of that happening in the Twisted Ones. Which would make sense, considering the first film was a little bit more like... Silver Eyes rather than the actual first game. So it makes sense that they followed that trend. Hey, swing shot. Imagine if we got the Nightmare animatronics in the movie. I think we would, if we were to get them in the movie, it would only be a like brief cameo, like like there happens to be a dream sequence and the Nightmare animatronics appear, you know. Because I don't think there's any way they could possibly make the FNAF 4 game as a film. It's just, it won't work. So I reckon if the Nightmare animatronics are going to show up, it will be that they are just in like a dream sequence scene, you know, rather than actually being their own thing. There's no way they can make the 4th game. That's just not going to work. If anything, I reckon they'll do. I reckon they'll do 3. Of course, they're doing 3. There's a possibility. I think they're going to merge 3 and Sister Location together, because I also don't see how you can make 3 a whole movie either. So I reckon what it's going to be is either we're going to have FNAF 3 is just going to be its own thing, or we're going to have FNAF 3 and Sister Location together. Because like we see Circus Baby in FNAF 2, so they're obviously teasing Sister Location being a thing. But they gotta hope this third film doesn't flop, and they're not gonna be making any more. Yeah, Hamza, but I just don't think it works as a whole movie, if that makes sense. I don't see how that game can be adapted into an entire movie without it becoming repetitive and boring. A FNAF protagonist is homophobic because they're constantly stopping. Have you heard of... Oh my god, Eleanor, yes. I don't think I've played Ultimate Edition, but I played the predecessor to that. When I was like first on Roblox as a kid, I played the predecessor to that game, and it was... I loved it. Oh my god, I loved playing that one. Ooh. What sounds better, Silver Riot or Spectral Riot? That sounds cool. That sounds more mysterious. God, I'm old enough to remember old Roblox. Jesus. I'll make that a little bit higher up. Good for me, because I'm 25, so they labelled me as 21 and I'm all good. Honestly, I get why it's a problem, but it didn't really affect me, personally. I don't really play Roblox much anymore anyway. I only play Lumia Legacy and that's about it. Because it's just like Pokemon, and I like Pokemon, so... Lets me get my Pokemon fix having to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. Now, the Discord age verification has pissed me off more so, because I'd use that like every day. Okay. The sheep stuff? What sheep stuff? Oh yeah, it was a little bit like that. I think it's because they're actual like puppets rather than CGI, so they're a bit more restricted in what they could do with the movements. Because they're people in suits, there's actors in the suits, so... That's the thing when you go practical, you don't have as much of a flair as you can do with CGI. Which works in some cases, doesn't work in others. I have so much hope that they were not going to flop the third movie. I'm going to be so annoyed if they do. Twin Chow's my absolute favourite character in FNAF, so if they flop the third movie, I'm going to be so annoyed. They need to do my boy justice. I'm also hyped for more Matthew Lillard as William. He's really good as William. I think it's really funny, though, that William and Henry are played by, Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ultrich. And they both played the duo in the original Scream film. But they're Henry and William in the FNAF film, and they're like the original duo in the Scream film. It's really funny. I love that little, it's like that. It's great. Okay. FNAF security breach for... Oh, that's a toss-up between Glamrock, Freddy, and Sun and Moon. Daycare attendant. I reckon. Glamrock Freddy because he's just really wholesome, and Daycare attendant because I just feel so bad for him. I relate to him with the anxiety. think who else is in Security Breach I like. Yeah, it's definitely between those two. I really like Blob as well, surprisingly. I don't know why, but I like Blob. I think he's cute in a weird way. I still can't believe that DBD gives us the ability to hunt down Nicolas Cage. I know! And the fact that he has, like, unique voice lines if you've played against Nicolas Cage is great. I need to play more DBD, man. I really do. I'm just scared of the community. I'm not good at multiplayer, like, online multiplayer games. Depends what the caricature is for, Dino. That's really a hard question to answer. What else do I need to do? The strat. The strat and his belt will be this colour. First, oh yeah, I need to give stripes on his tail. The tail's visible in this one. Tail stripes. Yeah, it's not what it's for. It's who it's showing. Because obviously, don't do a caricature that could be seen as offensive. You know, it's a hard question to answer that. His trousers. What colour are his trousers? They're blue there, but green in game. What do I make them? Because in this official render, his trousers are blue, but in the game, they're green. I don't know which one. I mean, I know them all as green in my head, so I'll make them green, I think. I think I'm more used to them as being green. I did that on the wrong layer, damn it. That wasn't meant to be on that layer. It was meant to be on the other layer. That was meant to be there. Yep. Oh no, I can't do that because that's touching. I can't have two lots of colors touching. It's going to be like that. Bring this back over here. Yeah, go for it, Eleanor. Right, green. We need like a commando green. That'll do. That's a good enough green. Thank God I don't have to draw his weird ass Lombax feet though. Lombax feet are so weird. Have you guys ever seen what his feet look like? Hang on. I need to show you what his fucking feet look like. They're so weird. What the fuck are those? Rat shit, what the fuck are your feet? What are they? They're so weird. Lombax feet are so weird. Oh, hang on, I got an email notification. Is that the game I bought? Oh, it is indeed the game I bought. When is it going to be delivered? Tomorrow, perhaps? It is indeed. Hell yeah. Lombaxes are described as cat-like aliens, is what they're described as. A fun fact, he was originally meant to be a lizard. That shit was originally designed as like a lizard alien, but they changed it to be more cat-like in the end. Very interesting design to start off with, he had. I wonder if I could find the image, hang on. Check concept art. Because they released the concept art for the original game. And you can see his original design. And he very much originally looked like a lizard. Yeah, there you go, that's his original. These are his original concept designs. what they originally wanted him to look like. So he sort of, you can see he sort of had this lizardy like look to him. Until they could see they went to more like a cat thing, and then it evolved into what he is now. It's really interesting how he evolved. Before they'd even released the first game, he changed a lot during development. Rhino, Rhino, Rhino. Get you the right blue, needs to be more like that way. That'll do, as long as it's recognisable as a rhino. Just fill the whole thing in with the blue for now. I hate that side does that sometimes. Just selects everything for no reason. Maybe they realised that they needed him to be a furry to attract furries, I don't know. Was that even really a thing back in 2002? I don't know when furries really became a thing. There we go. So that is not fucking lined up. What was I doing there? Hang on, let me fix that. I don't even know if it was a thing back in 2002, if furries were really well known back then at all. I have no idea. What does the rhino have? So, oh, it's complicated. Why does Clank need trousers? He's a robot. So I need to actually add in some lines here and on the things, so... God, I'm thinking about when I'm going to do my 100% series, like, because I'm going to play every single Ratchet & Clank game 100% for a series on my channel and on my gaming channel. I'm just thinking about this first game and getting the 150k for the Rhino, and then Deadlock doing 999 health, and oh, it's going to be a pain on some of them. And then, God, there's Secret Agent Clank, which I've never even beaten. Is the Secret Agent Clank 100% really that bad? I've never even beaten the game. I need to buy it and Size Matters on PS5. That's the detail that I missed. Do you think I put a lot of heart when making my artwork? So it does seem like you do. Grey Paw is grey. As much as I can tell you. Isn't he like a grey tabby? I think he's like a grey silver tabby, if I remember correctly, but I don't know. It's been a long time since I read them. Yeah, that was deathless. No, I'm not doing it deathless. That's just torture. That's suicide, is what that is. Yeah, I'm not doing it deathless. I'll just do it like normally. I hate how people say that AI is the only way people... Oh, AI is the only way people without talent can create art. Yeah, no, it's not true at all. Isn't he green eyes or was he blue? I don't remember. I don't remember. Colouring tips. Start with a base layer and then make sure to use clipping groups so that the existing layers go over the top like don't go outside the line. So like here, the base layer is this yellow. As you can see, if I take it away, that's the base layer. And as I move it, you see the colors appearing and disappearing. That's because they're all on clipping masks so that they don't go outside of the lines. They won't go outside of anywhere where this yellow color is. Oh, traditional? Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't do traditional. But just... how do I word it? You have to think about the lighting. So, in digital, it's easy to do this, but in traditional... Say you've... How do I explain it? Oh my god, words. Because if you're going to have colours within the colour that you don't expect to have, if that makes sense. Like, if you've got a blue character, but there's red lighting, you need to make sure you put the red within that blue as well, so that it matches, you know? You know, don't be afraid to mix and match the colours a bit. If that makes sense. Probably makes no sense. I don't know. Took me a while to get that out in words then. I was like, how do I say this? And why is my line... Hello? Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking... That's not the one I want to be on. I want to be on this one. To let you guys know, actually, which I forgot to say when I was showing you the schedule, is that there will be a stream on Sunday as well, which is a stream time that I don't usually do, but I've totally done these colours wrong. But essentially, there's going to be a multi-world event going on that's happening on Sunday. So I was gonna stream that, even though it's not a day I usually stream, but why not? You know, bonus stream. So on my game channel, there will be 2 streams, one Saturday, one Sunday. Oh, it was Mr. Kebab Man, which is like a very weird choice. They basically traced it and turned him into a woman version. And they did it just by tracing my art, and I was like, okay then. You do you. Just would rather you didn't, you know... trace my art to do that, but you do you. I wasn't going to just say anything or do anything about it, because I could just tell from the way... 1, from the way they drew, and 2, from the way they spoke and typed, that they were just a kid. And I wasn't about to go ruin some kid's day. Yeah. But you can see why I don't like the Bam Bam kids. Oh, I totally forgot like a whole extra bit the rhino has. It's sticking out there. God, fuck. Do I draw that in or do I leave it? I'll leave it for the time being, I think. You could tell it's a rhino, so it's fine. Let's just make a little thing that goes here. It wasn't on YouTube, it's on DeviantArt. Is the Rhino model different from the one I was looking at? Because I was looking at the reference. Yeah, I missed a lot of it when I was drawing it. I need to draw out the... Oh, there's a trigger that comes out here, and I need to do some fixing of this. There's a whole extra bit that comes out. That's fine, Eleanor. That's fine, Eleanor. There's no problem. Which means this is going to be covered up. And we need to draw in trigger thing that pops out. I mean, I don't get any hate on DeviantArt, so no. I use it more now. It's like an archive of my art so that it's all just in one place and I can go back and look at it if I want to. Okay. Favorite Sonic game? I have played 0 Sonic games, I'm afraid, Hamza. I was a Mario kid and I'm still a Mario person. I think the only game I've played with Sonic in it is Smash Bros. Or Winter Olympics. That's it. And in Winter and Smash Bros, I main Luigi, and in Winter Olympics, I main Luigi. If Luigi's available, I play as Luigi. So, yeah, not a Sonic person. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm shit at Mario games, but I still somehow really got hooked to them. I think it was mainly the Mario and Luigi series that hooked me. They're fun games. Mario 64 I didn't enjoy because I sucked at it. Because the controls are so outdated, which I don't blame the game for that, it's just what it was for the time. Tell you what though, controversial opinion, I didn't enjoy Galaxy that much. Like, I played a bit of it and then it didn't hook me. I wasn't hooked. Sunshine is what, oh my god, I've never gone so pissed off at a game than Sunshine. I could have killed someone playing Sunshine. That game absolutely pissed me the hell off. I was trying to 100% it and I gave up in the end because, oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know why people think it's good. It's so bad. The controls are horrible on it. I know this isn't really right, but you know what? As long as it looks like the Rhino, I don't really care. Oh, I love Luigi's Mansion. I've never played the first one, but I played 2 and 3, and I love them both. 3 is one of my favourite games of all time. It's so good. If that ever gets a randomizer, you bet I'm playing that. I mean, I doubt it will ever get a randomizer. It's too new of a game, probably, but... Oh, I'd love if Luigi's Mansion 3 got a randomizer. That'd be so fun. I got so mad at it. I've never gotten more angry at a game that, like, genuinely angry at a game than I have with Sunshine. It did me in. Oh, that'll do. It's the Rhino. You could tell it's a Rhino. It's good enough. Right, next. This guy has the Trespasser. Where is my Trespasser reference? Hello? Yep, Trespasser. As US defenders? I mean, I'd be annoyed because that sounds political. And we're not getting political on this channel, by the way. No politics. That's like one rule. No politics, okay? No, don't. That's another rule. No 6-7. That's the other. There's 2 rules on this channel. No politics, no 6-7. Oh, I hate that meme so much. It's so bad. Just wait till it gets 69. 69's good. We can laugh at 69. We all find 69 funny. 67, however, no, fuck off. Fine, we can all laugh when it goes 69. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Outer snake. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, good. You saved yourself from a ban. Oh yeah, by the way, Daxter, does he... Oh, fuck's sake. It's just, it's a gesture for scales. It's a gesture for equality, like equal, and... Oh, it's so stupid. It's so fun. It's the stupidest meme I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Like, actually makes me want to just punch a wall. It's so stupid. I worry about the current generation. I thought Skibbity was bad enough. I thought we couldn't get any worse than Skibbity, and then 6-7 comes along, and I'm just like, oh, children. Oh, children. Here's a fun fact for you. Gen Z, which is my generation, is the last generation to remember there being a world with no internet. Just let that sink in. I remember not having internet. I remember there being no internet. And we are now fine with Gen Alpha finally seeing the effects of a generation raised by internet. And it's scary. It is genuinely a bit scary. Oh, Dino, I can give you a tip for scales. If you go... This isn't me trying to self-promote, this is genuinely me trying to help you out here. If you go and watch my video where it was the viewers decide what I draw, and it was that Quetzalcoatl was a dinosaur. It was the Quetzalcoatl dragon. If you go watch that, I show a scales technique and I show how to do it. I explain in it how to do it. That might help you out. Because the way I did it, you don't need a specific brush for it. You could just do it in a certain way to make them work out. So if you, that's not me trying to self-promote, that's just me genuinely trying to help you. I did go explain it in that video. Seems scary. Not only are they growing up with the internet, oh yeah, I know. And like I think this year is the year of a new generation. So we've had Gen Z, then Gen Alpha, and now I've got a new one, which I think is called Gen Beta, but I might be wrong there. But yeah, this generation, like Gen Alpha, kind of fucked, not too bad. This new generation, absolutely fucked with the AI shit going on. They're just so fucked. Oh god, it actually scares me a bit. I genuinely feel bad for kids nowadays. I really do. It's not even just a dead internet theory, it's the AI everywhere. And AI that's getting even better and better and more convincing. That, yeah, we as adults might be able to see the difference, but a child might not, you know? I do despair a bit, honestly. But I've already got depression. I don't need more stuff to give me depression, so I try to ignore it. Oh god, yeah, Hamza, tell me about it. I mean, I had to pay 137 quid for that SSD that I bought for my PS3. 137 quid for a 1TB SSD, which would have been probably about 80 before AI came about. And even in the time that I put it in my basket and then a week later went to go buy it, it had gone up in price just in that amount of time. Ridiculous. I have a fear that people are going to break into my... Yeah. I have 2 sticks of RAM just sitting on my shelf because I upgraded my PC RAM a while ago. And, like, I've kept them because they work. So, but yeah, it's like, I want to steal my RAM, please. I might need that. I still hope people will learn to appreciate handmade content again. Yeah. That's probably the one good thing YouTube is doing, is they're really cracking down on AI content and demonetizing it, which is great. Like, you know these channels that make those fake, all those AI shorts, you know, they just have AI make the visuals, make the audio, make the, you know, the scripts and everything. Those shorts are now being demonetized by YouTube. They're cracking down on it, which is like the one good thing YouTube has done in a while. Yeah, that's the thing, Hamza. I think every video that is a... Fuck! Oh, the pain of doing something on the wrong layer and it's the fucking line art layer! No! Oh, I gotta Control Z until that's fixed. Please see my Control Z until that's... Okay, I can. Whew! That was almost bad. That was a genuine fuck of pain, that was. Artists can relate to that pain of doing something on the wrong layer. Oh, I gotta do these again now. God damn it, I had them fine. Yeah, man, definitely. I'm on the right layer now with God, that hurt. Okay, we're good. We're good. We sorted it. It's on the right layer. Gotta do this side and then we're good. I wonder if we'll ever see shirtless Ratchet again, or if that's too edgy for the games nowadays. And I say edgy sarcastically because it's really not fucking edgy at all, but we know what the new games are like. They're too baby. They're like, oh, we're going to appeal to the kids for a series that's over 20 years old, so adults are playing it now, but no, we've got to appeal to those kiddies. Oh, yeah, God. Thankfully, I had enough undos there. I would have been so annoyed if I didn't. Let's play animated a short movie in my OCs and try an AI character PC. That would be funny. Oh, I need to find it down there. Hello? Why are we acting like you're not joined? There we go. Okay, that's on the right layer now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I could cope with just one redo. I don't know if I could cope if I only had one undo. There's actually a video, because I've been thinking about art challenges I could do for videos. And I'm thinking a no undo challenge would be good, because I 100% rely on undo all the time. Hydrate, people, hydrate. Give me a second. I'm just going to close my curtains. It's dark now. Let's close those. Lovely, miserable British weather outside. Gotta love it. Rain, rain, and more rain. Did you know it's actually rained every day of 2026 so far where I live? It's lovely. It's great. Love it. Has it done the same for you, Hamza? Because I know you're in the UK. I don't know where in the UK you are, but it's like rain every day and it's like, oh my God, please give us a break. It's so depressing. Okay, let's do... I have to do another layer for his eyes and teeth here. Oh, I do not know what to say, guys. I don't have any ideas right now on what to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Because I don't know. I've got no ideas. I'm a great streamer, aren't I, guys? I'm so good at this. Godzilla. I don't know anything about Godzilla, unfortunately. I need to watch. I've never ever watched a single Godzilla movie. I need to, really. The fact that it's taken me over an hour to do all this black colour, though, is ridiculous. It shows you how much it, like, exponentially grows per character. No idea. I don't know who that is. I don't know anything about Godzilla. I know big lizard and funny monkey. That's what I know. I think if I was going to watch one, I'll watch Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't know, that one looks kind of cool. I must admit, I don't mind a good CGI movie sometimes. Like, big epic CGI battles can be quite fun to watch. Like, I do like me a good Marvel movie sometimes. Funny moth thing, it's a Mothra, right? I know Mothra. And I know about the Hydra guy, his name starts with G and he's the funny meme as well. I know him. I don't know anyone else though. Yeah, Ghidorah. Yeah, I know Ghidorah. It's probably the only one I really know. Ghidorah, Mothra, Godzilla, King Kong are the ones I know of. I have never played God of War, Hamza. Honestly, I've both played fuck all. I've never played God of War. I'm very, very picky what games I play. And lately, I've barely been playing new games. I just replay Ratchet & Clank over and over. Because why not? Oh yeah, I do like the Avatar movies. Yeah, the blue people one. Yeah. I do enjoy those, actually. I've not watched the third one yet, though, so don't give me any spoilers for the third one. I've not watched that one yet. But I do plan to when it gets to Disney+. Most I got to go through stuff is the Kaiju cards and Yu-Gi-Oh! Speaking of cards, I collect Pokemon cards, by the way, if you didn't know. So, yeah, that's cool. I do like me some good Pokemon card collecting. I don't go crazy on it, though, because I don't have the money to go crazy on it. I just buy, a pack every now and then and open it for fun. You know, just a fun thing to do. So I have 2 goals in Pokemon card collecting. I need to buy the binder for it. I need to buy a big enough binder for it. But I want to do a full Pokédex collection. So that is one card of every single Pokemon in existence. And I want to do a all Sceptile cards collection. Because Sceptile is my favourite Pokemon. So I want to do every single Sceptile card that I can get my hand on. You know, I think that'd be a cool one to do. No, I have never played a ROM hack of a Pokemon game. Because quite frankly, oh wait. Well, it's not a ROM hack, but I've played a Pokemon fan game. I've played Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which isn't a ROM hack, but it's a fan game. I do really like that, and I make sprites for it as well. Now, honestly, I prefer the more modern style of Pokemon. Not modern, but like... I like, I think Alpha Sapphire is my favourite one, so that sort of style. Right, so you got a bluish handle, bluish grey handle. So that's this. It's weird thing on top. That. Yep, that's all blue. I've seen the Pokemon issue a few times, but it's a mono. Yeah. I mean, I just do it for fun. I'm not like the most like avid collector of it. I think because I always loved like mystery packs and stuff. And I've never, when I was a kid, I don't know if you guys remember them. What were they called? Oh, what were they called? Go-Go's? You know, the little tiny figures of little monsters that become in little packs you'd have to open every mystery of what you got. Were they called Go-Go? I've got to Google this now. Were they called Go-Go's? Yes, Go-Go's. They were called Go-Go's. I don't know if anyone remembers those, but oh my god, they were a big thing in my childhood. I collect the shit out of those. And I've just always loved mystery packs and stuff. So and since I really like Pokemon, it's a good way to do it. But I don't go absolutely crazy with the super expensive cards. I don't. I've pulled a few really good cards that are worth money. Not like the really, really massive expensive cards, but like a decent, like worth 60 quid or so, you know? They're in top loaders in my top loader binder, but yeah, I mean, I just do it for fun. I think the only card I have that is really worth something is a graded Sceptile card in a slab. It's not a PSA, I can't remember what it is, but it's a 8 that I got for my birthday. Or was it for... No, I got it for Christmas. And, yeah, so that one was a gift. I didn't buy that one. And that'll probably be worth over 100. Ah, shit. Are we good? We good? Isn't it? No, isn't it? Please. This is why we're getting new internet. This is why we're getting new internet. Are we okay? Is it back? Sorry if it froze for a moment there. My internet just decided to have a freak out for no reason. Are we okay? Yeah, sorry about that. That's why we're getting new internet, people. Anyways, how do you feel that I mentioned some of the other Godzilla cards to you? Sorry, I totally missed that. I have an Ankylosaur card called Anguirus. I have a Red Pteranodon called Rodon. And they seem pretty cool. Timber card. They need a light grey for that. That. A lighter. And then red. I'm not going to make it as bright as the reference image because I feel like that's a bit too bright. I still question why this thing has a trigger. It's not a weapon, but you know what, whatever. Gave away most of your Pokemon cards, but I only ever had the first starter. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I need to work on the Pokemon cards. Unfortunately, there's not been a Sceptile card since the Sun and Moon era. And they're expensive. They're all rare, expensive cards. And I'm like, why does my favourite Pokemon have to be so expensive? So Sceptile is the only Pokemon I'm going to sink money into buying. But I've only bought one. The most expensive Sceptile card I've bought so far was a 30 quid one. So, but there is one that is worth like 100 quid or over. Or I think there's one worth 200 quid actually. So it's like, ah. And it's also going to suck when I get to the Pokédex challenge and I'm going to have to find like... Because some Pokemon have only like one card in existence and I've got to find that specific card. Which is going to suck. Yeah, they brought out this whole Mega Evolution set, and I was like, oh my god, actually a chance for there to be a new Sceptile, because obviously Sceptile has a Mega Evolution. Nope, no Sceptile, at least not so far. And I'm so mad that there's been no new Sceptile. I'm so mad. Like, perfect opportunity for a new Sceptile. Nope. Oh my god, I love Lugia as well, one of my favourite legendaries. So Lugia and Kyogre are my two favourite legendaries. All of my favourite Pokemon, Sceptile is top. No, excuse me. Sceptile is top. And then probably Inteleon after that, and then Typhlosion, then Corviknight. Those probably, they're always on my team every game, those four. I really like Tyrantrum, I really like Lugia and Kyogre. Probably once I've done my Sceptile collection, I'll also probably work on like an Inteleon and Typhlosion collection. Inteleon won't be so difficult because he's a newer one. So he will have less expensive cards, but Typhlosion, oh, that's all. Typhlosion has got some very expensive collectible cards. Some very, very expensive vintage cards with Typhlosion. So that's gonna suck. Dialga and Yveltal are really, really cool. Hell Stratomega is your favourite? Probably Greninja. Though Delphox is pretty cool as well. Charizard is incredibly overrated though. Charizard is like, can we stop with Charizard now? Please. You know, the Dragonet isn't even a dragon type. Tyrantrum is another Pokemon I really like, and I often like all the dragon types, obviously. I love Dragapult, it's so cute. What are some Pokemon that didn't evolve from other Pokemon? I don't know what you mean by that, personally. Honestly, I don't really know what you mean by that. Oh, I didn't actually merge that, no. I don't like any of the Kanto starters, honestly. Just not into them. So you mean single stage Pokemon? What ones will I want as a hatchling? I don't know what you mean by saying what ones you want as a hatchling. You mean like a baby Pokemon? I don't know what you mean. When I'm doing my fan region, I want to make a I want to do some like Pokemon have new evolutions. What I want to do is Heliolisk. That guy needs a new evolution. Because its final evolution looks like a middle stage. It needs a new evolution, so I'm definitely doing that one. Who else was I going to give another evolution? Can't remember now. Honestly, I'm blanking on single stage Pokemon Dino. I guess Shuckle being a baby would be quite cute. Now, Parasect works as a 2-stage. It doesn't need another evolution. I'm thinking about this being it's based on Australia as well, so I kind of want Pokemon that are going to fit that. And obviously Heliolisk being a frilled lizard, and they are native to Australia, so that works. The pseudo legendary is going to be a saltwater crocodile, so I think that only fits. The one legendary is based on a bearded dragon, and the other legendary is based on a blue tongue skink. The two box legendaries. Druddigon is a very forgettable Pokemon. I always forget he exists until someone mentions him. I always forget he exists until he's mentioned. I just assumed it was based on a kangaroo. I would do that, except one of my starters is based on a kangaroo, so unfortunately I'm not going to have 2 kangaroos. Everyone's like, oh, you made another firefighting starter. And it's like, I'm sorry, it's a kangaroo. What other fucking type am I going to give it other than fighting? They're assholes. They fight. Oh, that's not joined, apparently. Yeah, the pseudo legend over my region is going to be a saltwater crocodile. It's going to be ground and dragon type, I think. Because salt. So I'm not fully sure how I'm going to do it. So I really don't know how I'm actually going to make it. I just know that's the sort of premise I want to go off. I need to incorporate salt into crocodile, basically. I need to make it a crocodile of salt. You know? Maybe it eats Snackle Stack or something. Crocodile. Yeah, I might just have it that, hey, this is a crocodile that eats Snackle Stack, so it's a particularly salty crocodile. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that yet. I've got my regional bird sketched. I've got my, the starter only ones that I properly drawn out. The regional bird is sketched. The regional bug is sketched. The regional Pika clone is sketched. And the regional rodent / mammal is sketched. Yeah, that's something I was thinking of, Hamza. That's the sort of thing that was popping into my brain. And because I want to also be dragon type, I was wondering if maybe I give it like salt winds or something. I'm not sure though. But you're definitely along the tracks of the sort of thing that I was thinking of myself, was to have a crocodile with like salt crystals on it. But I don't want it to just be a crocodile with salt crystals on it, you know? I need to find a way to make it a bit more unique than that. I kind of need dinosaurs that are going to be Australian dinosaurs, though. Which I did look up before. And I can't remember... I think I was actually, to like break away from that, I think I was actually going to do Megalania. Because that guy needs a fucking fossil Pokemon. Gotta love a good big old lizard. The other ones I was thinking of doing Megalania. Brachiosaur's my favourite dinosaur, but we've already got Aurorus. Aurorum? What the fuck is it called? I don't know. Long neck ice dino. Who else? Theropod has already been done in Tarantrum. Yeah, I don't know, but I do know I want to do Megalania, I think. I need to make sure I'm collecting these lines, because apparently I'm not. It's greenish. Isn't this the music that plays when you're... No, it's the music that plays when you're on your way to get the Trespasser. I was going to say, that'd be really fitting if it was... And the music for when you get the Hydra Displacer, but no, it's Trespasser music. That could be possible. I don't remember the idea I had with the fossils to make them a bit more unique in my region is to have them be like they're all incomplete fossils, but rather than doing what Galar did, they actually sort of use technology to complete the fossils. So maybe it's a little bit like Jurassic Park, where they look like a dinosaur, but they also have the DNA of other things to make them look like a little bit like other things, if that makes sense. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I fucking remember. I was going to do an amber one. Fucking like a mosquito and amber. I remember now. I was going to do that. Mosquito and amber. Pokemon based on that. Yeah, like cyborgs at Hamza, so a little bit like that. So they're like, rather than all of them being rock types, they're all steel types, you know? Something like that. Light grey. There's an underrated track from this game. Yeah, that I don't know why they chose to put the Aerodactyl into fucking amber. So I'm gonna have to like make it a different amber to fucking whatever his name is amber. Well, Pixar is Sony, is Disney. Pixar is Disney to start off with. Sony, their only good thing is Into the Spider-Verse, really. And DreamWorks is pretty good. Yeah, DreamWorks is good. Now make the concept of it being water on each side. And then we're gonna make a new layer on top of the line work. Select all of this. And then I can see the idea of being transparent. There, everyone's finally got their flat colour. Bloody hell, that took a while. Why did I decide to have 6 ratchets or 5 ratchets? I don't know. But I did, and I regret it. It's literally Disney Pixar, though. They're literally called Disney Pixar Studios. They are Disney. Right, so the background I'm just going to have red, and I'm going to give it some texture as my idea. What texture should I give it? Just, you know, a little bit of something, just to... Don't want much going on in the background because it focuses on the ratchets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a vignette. No, I'm literally just doing this in the background, Hamza. For 2 reasons. 1, I hate doing backgrounds and I suck at them. And 2, red is actually scientifically the most eye-catching colour to the human eye. So, I'm just doing this. Because I want the ratchets to stand out. And if I have too much detail behind them in the background, it's all going to get muddled up and it'll just look bad. Anyways, let's now look into... What I used to do first is make a colour palette of all their colours. Colour palette. That gold. That light. We have green at the trousers. Down there. And then everything else is just from individual things. So we have the gold of the gold bolt. We have the colours of the swing shot. Swing shot colours. We have the colours of the rhino. do. We have the colours of the Trespasser. It's really just that. We have the colours of the Hydro Displacer. Just add in. Just grab that blue. And then open this up and grab that blue. There we go. Wait, wrong layer. It needs to be on this layer. There. Color palettes. Okay. Now we can finally go into texturing them. Which is probably... Honestly, I'm just going to finish this stream. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this stream, honestly. We'll see. Now, it sounds weird, but to warm up, I'm going to start with the gold bolt. Just to warm up. It's a little bit of a simpler texture to do. I'm going to put a little bit of texture on the brush. So we want dark, that, and then the light needs to be very yellow. Very interesting, the colours of gold. It's very hard to get right. How do you think it is that dogs don't see red and green? I mean, some humans don't see red and green. Just a thing in nature, a weird thing in nature. Oh, I can't wait. I'm playing the third game for the SynCon day. Because I haven't properly played that randomizer yet. It's going to be so fun. I know it's a really generic choice, but like, I haven't played that randomizer yet and I want to play it. I want to play it properly. Because I tried it for the an async a couple of asyncs ago, but like, I was able to finish it so quickly that I got like no experience in it. I want to try it out properly. No, I've turned that off. I'd rather just upgrade weapons on my own, honestly. That's like the one thing I don't like about the Ouya randomizer is that, so I've turned that off. I do have skill point checks on though, but just a simple one because I don't know the game as well as other games. Problem with Ouya is I don't know. I've only 100% done it once, so I don't know where everything is, but I feel like I can work it out. Because, you know, it's a Ratchet & Clank game. I know what I'm doing with a Ratchet & Clank game. Ooh, what is that? Hello? Random pixel right there. What layer is that on? It's just... not filled in layer. Hello? There we go. Rack 2 is my favourite randomizer. It's out of the rack randomizers, it is my favourite one. Though I had quite the bad experience with the Rack 1 one, so I'm a little bit biased against that one. Oh my god, if someone did an ace it one though, I would actually die. I think I would actually just drop dead. I'd play that shit for every single multi-world we do. Just constantly playing ace it, I don't care. I also made it so the sewer crystals, I can get a few of them, but not too many, because I can't be asked to go through all the sewer crystals. Remember doing that 100% and I hated it. bad enough in going commando with the fucking Tabora and Robin ones. Yay, gold bolt. We have a gold bolt that's now actually gold. Okay, I need to not procrastinate. She's do his fur, don't I? Oh, I'm procrastinating it. Right, I'm just going to do his nose first because procrastination. I love procrastinating. It's my favourite thing to do. I mean, I could do the fur really quickly with the method I usually do, but I'm still like, can't be arsed right now. I need to stretch my back. Oh, it just clicked. It just clicked. Oh, God. I got the back of a 50-year-old sometimes. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to do these eyes real quick. I like doing the eyes quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a general shade for the eyes, but I'm not going to fully stick to that, really. Yellowish. Have yellow in it. I just have a lot of different shades in them. And then as for the white, I always suggest, guys, make yourself a colour palette so you can just adjust the colours as you need to. And you can always go back to the original colour if need be. Right, let's just do the white of the eyes first. There we go. Gradually go around and do that on all of them. Just like that. Nice and simple. Oh, guys, I'm tired. I don't know how people stream for so long. I really don't. Hopefully the multi-world doesn't take too long on Sunday, because I'm going to be dead by the end of it. Dino, it's the one you suggested in that post, actually. But I found two versions of it. I found one on Android and one on iOS. They're made by different people, but they've got, like, the same name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try both of them for different videos. So, like, I'll do the Android one first and then the iOS one and see what they're both like. I do need to set a colour for the teeth. Teeth colour. Okay. Eyes. Eyes are an interesting thing. It could be difficult to do. But I have a technique that I always use for them just to make them a little bit easier. I won't get mad at you for suggesting them. I won't get mad at you for suggestion. I can't say that word apparently. suggesting suggesting them. I won't get mad at you for that at all. It's fine. The point is that we try them out and see what they are like. It doesn't matter if they're bad or good. It's just for fun, really. It's nice and quick. Hello, Eleanor. See, you zoom out and then it looks like an eye. It's a really easy way to do it. And get those colours back to the other side. We're just going to gradually go around and do them all like this. Hello, Astral. How you doing? And thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can push through and get this done on this stream, but I'm feeling like I won't. Because I am flagging. Would you guys mind if I got up for like 5 minutes, like just left the stream for like 5 minutes and had a walk around to like refresh myself a bit? Because I think the problem is I've been sat down on my computer for too long. Would you guys mind if I did that? Just like 5 minutes, take a 5-minute break, just walk around a bit so I can stretch my legs and refresh myself a bit? Because, like, oh, I'm flagging. I'll do this eye, then I'm going to go do that. Because I just need to take a moment to refresh myself. And I can go pee and stuff in the process. I do kind of need to pee. So I will do that in a minute. Let's just finish this eye and then I'll go take a quick break. Just to refresh. Otherwise, I am going to be grumpy. You don't want me grumpy. And then what I always like to do for the pupils as well is add a bit of blue on them. There's like a bit of a reflection. Just like that. It just gives them a little bit more depth. Just like that. Just gives the pupils a bit more depth to do that. See? A little bit more depth on them. Right, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I will be back. Yeah, literally just 3 to 5 minutes. I just need to stretch my legs and stuff is all. So I will be back. Where is my... There he is. I'll be back. See you in a minute. Hello. Hello there. Hello, I'm back. Had to go stretch my legs, but we're good. We're good now. Oh. Went to stretch my legs, got a drink, had a pee, got a snack, feeling better now. So, we have 2 hours for me to finish this, basically, because that's my, like, hard cut-off time for streaming. So maybe, just maybe we can finish it in 2 hours, we'll see. We will have to see. And while I've got this colour available, let me do this on every pupil. Hello everybody, how you all doing? Sorry about that, I really had to go stretch my legs. Went and said hello to the kitties. They were both asleep, so I didn't want to disturb them, so I didn't really say hello to them. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's keep this going. Would you go if a giant monster called Panzilla invaded your town? I would, I don't know, go elsewhere. I'd hop on the ferry and go to the other town. This is another underrated bit of music from the first game. It's the giant clank music. It's really good. Oh, that's a pop. Oh, listen to that. Also, guys, if you haven't noticed the member goal at the top of the screen, basically, if we get 10 members while I'm streaming or whatever, if I just notice I've had someone join this membership whenever, then that will add to the total. And if we get 10 members joining the channel, then we will do a Gartic phone stream where you viewers can join in and play the game with me. So if you're interested in that, maybe become a channel member. I'd really appreciate the support. Please, thank you. Okay, that's enough grifting. Thank you. Not really grifting, but yeah. I don't like asking for money, but I do need to pay bills. What do you think a creature of that name would look like? I assume Ban Ban and Kittysaurus merged together, which is a fucking abomination. Quite frankly, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about Ban Ban at all, honestly. I just hate it. It rots my brain just to think about it. Like, it takes me so long to make those redesigns because my brain just shuts down when I do it because I dislike it so much. It's like, to force myself to do what would really be more like a 2-hour drawing takes more like a day. Hi Danica, how you doing? Giant Clank is such a bop. No one pays attention to this piece of music. It's so good. Hi RS, how you doing? Yeah, well, yeah, I still don't want that either, so... Yeah, Ban Ban is just, it's just bad. It is just bad, honestly. I keep the series going because people enjoy it and it is fun to reimagine the characters and the story. But I still hate the original games. Oh, I really do. It's almost got like a bit of Kleber in it, that's theme, surprisingly enough. This music is all from the Ratchet & Clank series because it has a fucking awesome soundtrack. Absolutely love it. Best game soundtrack in existence, if you ask me. Especially the original 3 games on PS2. God, the music is so good. I'm good, Iris. I'm good. Bit tired, but I'm alright. Yeah, Danica, that's literally my reason for not like I said in my most recent video, Ban, I recognise that the devs, the Euphoric Brothers, are doing better now. Like, they're actually putting more passion into the game. And, you know, they're making strides to improve it now, rather than just making it a cash grab, and I can appreciate that. But it's the fandom and the kids that annoy me, that get on my nerves. That's what I can't deal with. Really, really can't. It just, oh. I have to just not respond to anything because it annoys me so much. And like, I have to remember they're kids, you know, they don't know they don't know much, you know, they're a little bit more naive and stuff, and I really don't want to upset a kid, and it's like I just don't reply so that I don't upset a kid. But God, some of them don't have any manners or respect. It's like their parents need to teach them manners and respect, like bloody hell. Like, I even struggle with the fucking FNAF fandom now. Quite frankly, as I've grown, I've realised that I just struggle with fandoms in general. It's why I'm not really a part of any fandoms anymore. I don't really interact with fandoms. I just make art of characters I like, and that's about it. But I don't outright interact with fandoms anymore because I just realised that I've grown out of it, really. That's perfectly fine. They could become a channel member of mine. Anyone could become a channel member as long as you're not an asshole. But the channel membership is open to anyone. But quite frankly, a kid is unlikely to be a channel member because it costs money. So, unless they steal their mum's credit card, that's unlikely that I'm going to get a kid as a channel member. In fact, YouTube probably even has it set as an 18+ thing, honestly. Because it is a paid thing. The only way that a kid could get a channel membership is if someone gifted memberships and they were randomly assigned it. Because when someone gifts channel memberships, it is randomly assigned who gets it. So the kid would have to get lucky. Oh, guys, a video I was thinking of doing that might be a fun video. Basically, I play UCN, which is FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. But every time I start on 50-50 mode, so I start with every character on 50. Which, of course, I'm not going to beat. No way. And the challenge is, every time I die to an animatronic, I have to then draw that animatronic. I have to make art of that animatronic. And then I remove them from the roster, and then we continue from there, and then we just do that until I eventually beat the night. Which might take a while because I'm crap at UCN. So I thought that might be a fun video to do. Might even make it a live stream. Well, I was thinking, do I make it a live stream or not? And I was thinking maybe not, because I feel like it's going to take longer than the 4 hours I allocate for a live stream. Because I've got to make the art on top of the fact that I die constantly in Ultimate Custom Night, so I'll probably make it more just a video that I record, not live. But yeah, I think it'll be a fun one to do. As for what this thumbnail is for, it is for the gaming channel if anyone's interested. So you can always go and subscribe to my gaming channel, which I will pop. Lag? Hello? God, everything's lagging. Like that. So that will appear in a minute. And that'll be a link to my gaming channel for you to go subscribe to if you are interested in what this video is going to be. How do you draw eyelashes? Hang on, let's quickly give Ratchet eyelashes. You probably want a thicker brush and just whip. Wow, he has eyelashes. Just fucking go Ratchet. If you want to do proper eyelashes, like more realistic eyelashes, you probably want a smaller brush and just brush them in like this and make sure they curl like that down below the eye itself, because they obviously curl. Just, you know, nice, loose, brush them in. There you go, that's more realistic eyelash. Oh, actually with eyelashes, that's really cursed. Sorry. I just find that really funny for some reason. Okay, what am I doing? Eyes. Who's scary? Indominus Rex or Indoraptor? Probably... Oh, that's hard. Probably Indominus because it's uncontrollable. Indoraptor can be controlled with that gun thing, the laser thing. So probably Indominus because it can't be controlled and it hunts for sport. Which makes it absolutely terrifying. How much time do I spend on YouTube? Pretty much all day because I just have videos on in the background while I'm working. Just have random videos on in the background while I'm working, which is pretty much all day, every day. So, yeah, that's how much time I spend on YouTube. Like, I'm one of these people that cannot work in silence. I need something going on. Okay, darker and then a lighter green. Yeah, I tend not to do shorts because, like, they help you grow, but at the same time, you then get people only subscribe to you for the shorts, and I don't want to be a shorts channel, so I focus more on long form for that reason. Okay, eyes are done. Now I'm gonna do the nose on all of them. I'm just choosing something random to draw on all of them as I gradually go along. What I do need to do is go and smudge the stripes to make them look like fur. I'll do that in a second. It could be cool if I was to redesign live action. Yeah, that'd be good. You could do what you want. You ask me these questions and my response is always do what you want. You know, what art you want to make is not up to me, it's up to you, really. What did I do? That's not what I... Oh, I don't know why I did that. These... No, that. There we go. I remember that this is only a thumbnail. I don't need that much detail. And yeah, I say that, and yeah, I'm going to do so much detail on this. But you know what? Who cares? Maybe it'll make my thumbnail stand out a bit. Who knows? Let's do your tongue, since you're the only one with a tongue visible. tons are hard. I'm not going to go super realistic here. Just a ton. I think it'd be cool if you to do some FNAF fan game designs. Yeah, possibly could. It just, I need a video idea for them. I can't just draw them. It needs to be for something, you know. Let's do the teeth as well. Let's get the teeth sorted. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to mute my microphone for this. I saved your ears. That was a really big sneeze. Be glad I muted my microphone for that one. Whew. Oh, that was a really big sneeze. My God. Yeah, you got to do stuff that the algorithm wants is the thing. Like you saying you should draw these characters from the games. Yeah, that's all well and good, but like I've got to do it in a way that the algorithm... Why went that on festival button? That the algorithm will like it. So it can't just be I drew these characters from a fan game. It's got to be I drew these characters from a fan game with a twist, you know? It's got to be something that's going to catch people. Because people don't just want to watch pure VPs. They want it to be something with it, you know? Doesn't surprise me that Russia. I mean, anyone can make FNAF games. It doesn't surprise me that Russians make FNAF games. And this guy's teeth, and that's all the teeth done. I don't know, Dino. How impressed do you get by them? Quite frankly, I think my Nightmare animatronic ones are way better than Bam Bam ones. I actually put effort into that art. I mean, I put effort into the Bam Bam art, but I deliberately make them a bit less detailed and more simple than my Nightmare animatronic ones. Nightmare animatronic ones I put a lot more detail into. Because I'm obviously more interested in that because it's FNAF and not Bam Bam. Right, what I need to do is grab smudge. Fix that. Just smudge this to be furry. It actually looks like stripes of fur and not just black colour stripes. Well, we've got FNAF with humans. That's security breach. Down here he's got stripes. So this is they're using a smudge brush on like I've got it on a brushy texture here. Really easy way to make fur patterns actually look like fur. Actually look like they're part of the fur and not just flat on there. So you can do this if you just want to really make it look like it's fur. Not just randomly a flat colour that's on there. Oh, that'd be weird. That would be weird. It really impressed me as I never really know what to expect out your designs, which is really cool. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate it. Smudge. I use a multitude of different brushes. I mean, for all the texturing I've been using the watercolor brush. For my lines, I just use flat brushes. For this, what I'm doing right now, I've got the smudge brush on. which is what is giving me this fur texture. I've got it set to a brush texture, and I'm just using that to roughly give everything the fur texture. Quite frankly, Dino, I know nothing about Bam Bam theories, so I don't know. Hello, Opa, how you doing? Ah, Kalibo, the level that shouldn't have existed. Absolutely useless filler level. Because Sai does not have a dark mode. Trust me, I would bloody love for it to have a dark mode, but it doesn't. I really hope they add that at some point. Trust me, if it had a dark mode, I'd be using it. Oh, hang on. A bit of... There we go. Sit up a bit. I always find myself slowly sliding down my chair. Game for Home Nights at the AJK Studios. It is something based on me. Oh, you mean the angry German kid that goes yippee? Oh wait, no, that's not the angry German kid. There's a German kid that goes yippee, and it's a yippee sound effect. Yeah, honestly, fuck Adobe. Just in general, fuck Adobe. Everything they do, fuck Adobe. Every time I've used Adobe, I hate it. Just fuck Adobe. Let them die. You know? Maybe people can finally realise that Adobe's a piece of shit and you shouldn't be using it. Such better alternatives to any Adobe program. And the only one that isn't a good alternative to it is Adobe Illustrator, which is the vector one. Other than that, they've all got good alternatives. And Photoshop, actually. You can't go with Photoshop. Those are the only two that I'd say are decent. Other than that, fuck Adobe. Guess Adobe will never be sponsoring me, huh? Yeah, Toon Boom. Get Toon Boom. I use Toon. Every time when I used to animate, Toon Boom is what I used. It's no more expensive than paying for Adobe, so just get Toon Boom. Because you can get a lifetime license with Toon Boom. You never have to pay. You never have to pay anything again. You just get the lifetime license and you're good. I don't know why people still stick with Adobe. I really don't. Right. What do I want to texture next? I'm going to do the eyebrows just to get an idea of how I want to do his fur texture. This will give me an idea of how to do his fur texture. First of all, we give it a general shade and shape. General. The Substance Paint to Adobe, I didn't know that one was Adobe. I don't know about 3D modeling stuff because I know that's like a 3D model texture thing. I don't know about that side of stuff because I don't do 3D, so. Angel Ganav, he's an artist that gives you art. I don't know who that is, no. And then we just go roughly. Just roughly paint in strokes of fur. Honestly, Blender is the only 3D software you need unless you're going truly professional. Yeah, I don't need to be overly detailed, just enough. So I've got to remember that like a thumbnail's viewed from like that size-ish, so I don't need massive detail, you know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've never really used any of them because I've not. That's not my industry. I mean, I've used Unity to make a VR chat avatar, and that's about it. I've tried Unreal and failed because I can't code for shit. Yeah. So I don't really know about them. It's really exaggerated. Different clumps of hair. Yeah, that works for his eyebrows. Right, let's do his eyebrows on every single one now. This is my method. I'm just going bit by bit on each one. Avoiding doing the fur for as long as I can. I'll probably just have to do the main fur texture next, honestly. Yeah, I want to make a game, like I want to make a FNAF fan game, but coding goes over my head, man. It just, usually I could pick up and learn things really easily, but coding, it just goes over my head for some reason. I can't get a grasp of it. So if I want to make this FNAF fan game, I need to find someone who's going to help me. And preferably be someone who either, well, someone could volunteer if they wanted to, but I feel more comfortable paying someone to do it. Because I feel like, you know, they need to be paid for their skills, but at the same time, I can't afford to do that, so it's kind of on standstill right now. Yeah, I really do want to make that FNAF fan game I had in mind, where it's like observation duty, but FNAF, which I'm very surprised no one's done before, because it's like the perfect combination. That's cool, Opa. I don't know much about building PCs. I mean, it wasn't pre-built, but like I used a place that builds PCs for you. So it's a custom PC, but I didn't build it. Another place built it for me because I don't know how to build them. So like I chose the components and specs and then they built it. Because I have no clue how to build a PC. Absolutely zero idea. I know a little bit about PS3s because I've had to take mine apart and repair it. That's probably as much as I can do engineering-wise. I know a bit about cars because my dad is a car engineer. Look, if I didn't do Mr. Kebab Man, people would be saying, where's Mr. Kebab Man? So I had to do him at some point. I say people, the kids would be saying, where's Mr. Kebab Man? Oh, you used to do Mr. Kebab Man. God, I can't stand a Batman fan. I just ignore the comments on those videos, honestly. Ugh. I do not think building a PC is like Lego at all. I think that's a bit of a comparison for people who know how to do it. You see, you're talking to someone who has absolutely zero fucking idea at all. Like, it's definitely not that easy for someone who is like zero experience. Taking apart my PS3 was bad enough, let alone building a whole modern PC. Let's have eyebrows. Eyebrows galore. Right, we're just gonna have to do the main fur texture next, really. I think that's the next best thing to do. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna have to happen. It's gonna be the thing that takes the longest. Or I do it last. No, I'm going to do it. No, I am going to have to do it because I need to figure out the lighting properly. So I do need to do it next. Got an hour and a half, guys. Or an hour and 20 minutes more accurately. Can I do this in an hour and 20? We'll see. What's your bet, guys? Can I finish this in an hour and 20? Right, let's do the main fur colour. Let's also quickly give this colour a couple of shades. Aren't protogens just like a furry thing? Isn't that like a furry species? I honestly not. I mean, I know I have a dragon mascot, but that's only because I can't draw humans at all to save my life. That's the only reason why I went for a dragon mascot. I'm not a furry. Nothing against furries. I'm not in that crowd, you know. So I don't know much about any of it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Bit that's gonna take the longest in all of them is doing this texturing. Ratchet, why are you a furry? God damn you, Ratchet. Did you know I named my first cat after Ratchet? Even though he was a tuxedo and not a ginger cat, still named him Ratchet. Before I even got the cat, I was like, I'm naming it Ratchet, don't care. Whatever cat I get is being named Ratchet. Unfortunately, he died. Sadly, he got hit by a car, which is why I now have indoor cats. Seriously, guys, if you have a cat, have an indoor cat. Outdoor cats aren't worth it. Not to mention he decimated local wildlife, leaving so much shit in. Oh, that sucks. I love cats. Cats are great. I currently have two cats. One is mine and one is my parents' cat. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm in an area where you really don't get stray cats or anything like that, so never really experienced that. Like, if you see a cat that's, like, seems to be stray, it's most likely someone's cat that they've lost, you know? You just don't get stray cats around here. If you see a cat that looks like a stray, you report it because it's most likely a lost cat. Well, so far. This is just the base layer, and then I'll do the actual fur texture on top of all this. I'll tell you what though, guys, I've got a busy few days coming up. Busy week, really. But I've got a stream today, so we're streaming now. And then I've got tomorrow another live stream. Then I've got a Sunday another live stream. Then Monday I've got to record the video. Next video. Tuesday I've got to preferably edit that, but also take Shelby to the vet for his neutering. And so much to do. And then Wednesday will be more editing, but also getting the new Wi-Fi. Thursday, more editing. Friday, hopefully finish the editing and upload. It's so busy. I'm like, oh. So much to do. Oh yeah, no, Thursday morning at fucking 8 AM in the morning, I've got to go to the doctor, so there's that too. But, oh, so much. Breaks? What are breaks? I don't have time for breaks. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a break? Opa, I've been burned out for like my whole life. So that story in my life is being burned out. That's what depression does to you. I have such a low energy like all the time. Like, I took caffeine tablets before this stream just to keep myself awake. Well, not awake, but like to keep myself enough energy to stream, you know? That's what I have to do. Because unfortunately, school gave me depression. Thanks, school. 25, not been in school since fucking 2017, and I'm still fucked up by it. Fucking school systems. Hey, it is what it is. And then with the elbow there, so show the elbow scene. Okay, now I do the actual texture. Also, who keeps pinning me on Discord? How about we don't pin me while I'm streaming? The annoying thing is I can't close Discord because it my little Willow Talk sprite, the little like fake face cam thing, that requires Discord to be open and for me to be in a voice chat in Discord, so I can't close Discord to stop the notifications. Like, I'm on Do Not Disturb, but I still see them at the bottom of my screen. It's so annoying. Right, let's just do the fur texture. Oh yeah, a nice fur texture. If anyone's curious what this video or this thumbnail is for, it is basically, it's something we did a while ago. I streamed it on my gaming channel, the VOD should be up. Basically, Ratchet & Clank 1 has a fan-made multiplayer mod. But at the same time, it has a fan-made multiplayer mod, and it also has a fan-made randomizer mod. So we basically did the randomizer, but multiplayer, and that's what this is. And the premise of the thumbnail is how everyone was getting really good items and I was getting fuck all. I was getting useless items because a gold bolt sounds good. It's not good. It's useless. Gold bolts are useless. They're just a collectible. Whereas these guys were getting all the good gadgets and I was getting fuck all. See you later, Opa. Have a good day. There was like 10 of us. It was so chaotic. It was hilarious. You guys should go watch that VOD. Yeah, I'm gonna edit it down into a video and wait, no, I didn't stream it. No, I didn't stream it. I only recorded it. You know, I recorded it. It wasn't a VOD. I recorded it. And I'm gonna edit it into a video and post that. And this is a thumbnail for that because I like to have drawn thumbnails because it, you know, stands out a bit more. Also on Tuesday, I'm recording a session of Peak. The game Peak with my friends, my first time ever playing it, so that'll be recorded and uploaded as a video at some point too on my gaming channel. I mean, it's not funny, it's cool that you go show up. You know, he deserves it, he's a good guy. Right, let's do face first. You know, I may be willing to go a tad over the 4 hours if I'm close to getting it done by then. Yeah, of course it's good. Anyone that will go from being a shit person to a good person, that's always good. If you can learn and grow from your mistakes and become a better person for it, that's always a good thing. God, I love the watercolor brush. It's just so versatile in what you can do with it. A little bit more out this way, otherwise it's going to look too like he has a mustache rather than a muzzle. Patch's muzzle is so weird. He's hard to draw because he's just such weird anatomy in places. Yeah, I'm always willing to give people a second chance, but if you fuck up your second chance and then fuck up your third chance, and I'm like, no, 3 strikes, you're out, sorry. You're done. You obviously can't change if you're going to fuck up a third chance. Oh god, I keep having to stretch my back out. God, I feel double my age sometimes. Oh, okay. But honestly though, texturing's like my favourite part of doing this, because like before, after, look how much difference it makes. So just add that texture in and have the actual 3D shapes now stand out. I love texturing, it's so fun to just make that difference. Actually, it needs to be darker coming out from here, and then lighter like that. Do we think 2026 will be a good year or nah? So far, nah. Hasn't really been a good year so far. I just kind of go with the flow at this point. Britain's falling apart, but whatever. I can't be arsed with it all. Actually, can you guys... Oh, yeah, you can see my cursor. Good. I was hoping you could see my cursor. Otherwise, you don't know where I'm currently drawing. I think for more member-only content, what I might do is I might upload like the raw recording files of my speed paints so that people can watch the slowed-down versions, like the normal speed versions of them, rather than just only sped-up versions. I don't know. People might like that. I don't know if that's something people want, but if they do, it'll be a member-only thing. Because that's like the sort of thing that would be exclusive content. What I like about this watercolor brush though, because like I can like press hard to put a line of color like that and then go light to blend it out like that, and I love that. I love this brush so much. It is all about my pressure sensitivity on it. Maybe at some point, if I can buy myself a camera, I might do a hand cam. You guys like a hand cam? Like, you can see what I'm doing on my tablet with my hands and stuff. Would that be cool? That might be something I consider for the future. There's his face. Let's do the rest of him. Faces are what are going to take the longest. You know what I forgot to do that I usually do first, which is actually add a layer of shading first. I should probably do that quickly actually before I continue, because that helps me figure out if anything's going to be completely covered by shadow. So I made that mistake before doing all this texturing and then having most of it covered by shadow. So I need to do that, actually do the shading first usually. I'll just finish this guy's texture, then I'll do that quickly. I'll add some rough shading layers on. Just to let it... Let me see how the shading is going to interact with the texturing that I've done. Sometimes it can hide it. Let's add a shading layer. Probably going to be best to make it dark red. Fit with the background. Like, okay, that's a bit too... overlay isn't going to work. Multiply could work. What about shade? Shade could work. Do shade. Add some general lighting in general. So that we have an idea of how it's going to look with the lighting. That way I can fit texture around it. Color palette, let's just add this dark red on the color palette. Okay, then go back here, filter blur, not that much. Opacity down. Yeah, a bit more. And then we'll add in a quick highlight layer. Make it pop a bit more so that I can tell how my shading or how my texturing is going to be affected by the shading. Oh, bun! Thank you. There it is. Crab. I was waiting for it. Thank you, Bun. I appreciate that. Yeah, GG on you, Tawny. Thank you for Ninja. I appreciate that, mate. I will add that to the... Do you guys... Should I add that to the membership goal since that was technically prize money? Or should I leave it? That's up to you guys. Because that was technically prize money for the year tournament. Yeah, fair enough. I'll add it. Please. Oh, that's not how I did it. Hang on. There we go. 5 out of 10. Fine, well, memberships and we'll do the Gartic phone stream. Stream. Brain. I can't stream for this lot, I just get so fuddled. I wondered if I actually want to change this. Oh, voice. Okay, if I actually want to change this to be more neutral blue shading. Maybe? Yeah, the more neutral blue shading might work better, actually. Yeah, I think we'll go with the more neutral blue shading, maybe. Yeah, do that. So, that's the colour of the highlight, and we'll just do the colour of the shadows. More neutral blue. Okay, let's add a shading layer to the others as well, so I can have an idea of how it's going to go. So we are on shade. What did I have it to? About 20%. Go, that'll do. Just add this on all of them so I've got an idea of the lighting on all of them. Just make lighting up as I go along, really. I say there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this, I'm just doing it in a way that looks good. Also, it'll be more lighting in terms of the texturing. We'll add even more. This is just so I can see how things are going. And then your highlight layer is on 66%. Go. Highlight shade. I don't know what I'll do, honestly. Not much I can do. It'd be stupid to add a outright AI on there. They would be absolutely fucking stupid to do that. You. Ratchet 3. Shade. Shade on 20%. This in. Yeah, I'm having a feeling I'm not finishing this. I feel like I'm not going to finish it this stream. I hope I will. I really do hope I will, but maybe I won't. And then overlay that on 6-ish. And then over to this one. Shade, 20%. Hope you can get to the dragon drawing stream as soon as possible. That should be next stream. That will be next stream, don't worry. Even if I don't finish this stream, that will be next stream. I can finish this off stream. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm going to approach doing that stream. I just want to practice drawing dragons, but I don't even know how I'm going to do it yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. Overlay. This one looks weird without texture, and I need to add the texture in to add in the 3D shape of his face because it looks so weird at the moment. Hey boy bus, how you doing? It's been rough lighting on all of them. So this is at 66%. That'll do. Wait, no, that won't do. Can't have it on that. Absolutely not. There we go. And then the last one, add quick shade and layers on. Shade, 20-ish. There we go. Shade and layers here. Mask, there we go. And then once I've done this, I can go back to the texturing, but this just gives me an idea of how the shadows are going to affect my textures if I just do this first before doing all the texturing. Which I didn't think about for that one, but it looks fine anyway. So it's not a problem. And then do the overlay at 66. Yeah, these two really need the texturing to get their faces to look right. I can get the actual, like, curves and 3D space of the faces on there. Oh yeah, that'd be nice, Captain Twinkle Toes, if someone could get more subscribers if they deserve it. That'd be nice. Okay, and then... right. Okay, now we go back to you. In fact, we've already done you, so actually we go back to 2. Make the new layer, get my shade for that. And now we go back to texturing. And now, as you can see, I can see how it's going to interact with the shading layers. I will add more shading layers once I'm done with the texturing, but now this is just base shading layers. I can use them as a bit of a guide for where I need to put my 3D shapes. What's here going to be? Wait, here is going to be darker because it's going to be furrowed. Darker under the eyebrow and around the eye. Darker under the nose. There. Light on the muzzle, light going up his nose. Cheeks, have light. Figure it out as you go. I can use the light tone just slightly lighten where I need to. Wasn't that ages ago? Didn't you say that ages ago? I don't know, I'd cancel my subscription, that's for one. Annoyingly, there's a lot of things I like to watch on Disney Plus, which is really annoying. Oh no, not the bit of music that causes PTSD. Oh, this fucking level, man. This level as a kid traumatized me. For those of you who don't know, the level is that you're in sewers and they start flooding and you have to run and escape before they flood completely and you drown. And it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Yeah, a pop, like, music is pop though, but it's a terrifying level. Traumatizing me. It literally traumatized me as a kid, that level. And I found it so difficult as a kid as well, like I would never be able to do it. And now as an adult, I do it like, it's a breeze to me. It's a really easy level when you know what you're doing. I don't know, I want to say it's a masterpiece. Got a lot to do on it. I've definitely done better, but it's getting there. Getting there with it. Doing the bit that takes the longest currently, which is texturing, and specifically the fur texturing. Really want to get this done in this stream. 50 minutes. If I get really close to finishing it when it hits 8 PM, then I will finish it. I'll go a little bit longer and I will finish it, but I'm hoping I can get it done before then, because usually 8 PM is like my hard cut-off time I give myself, so that I'm not having dinner too late, you know. Anthony, you got a membership! Nice! You can thank Bun for that one. That was been into giving me my Ouya tournament money. I do think YouTube should add the ability to like choose who you give the membership to. It's ridiculous that they don't have that. It's like, what if a viewer does something that I want to reward them for, and then I want to give them, like, I can do that by giving them a membership, but I buy a membership and it doesn't go to them. Like, it's random who the membership goes to, and I really think they should make it so you can if you buy, you can either choose it to go to a random person, or you can choose for it to go to a certain person, you know. Oh yeah, that happens a lot, Hamza. I've killed many of iron golems in that house. Is it the librarian house? Because if it is, then yeah, that's common. That happens. It's because they spawn where the villagers want them to spawn, and so if it spawns where the villagers are in the house, then yeah. It's a Fletcher house? That's unusual. Usually it's in the library. It's because of the oils in their fur. That's why they have smooth fur. I know it's the oils in their fur. Why you shouldn't bathe them too often, because they have natural oils in their fur, which helps protect them from stuff. You can obviously bathe them, just don't do it too often. Face done mostly. A little bit more in places. rest of his body now. Easier the smaller they get. The front one was going to be the hardest one for the texturing because it's the biggest one with the most detail. The further back they go, the easier they get to do this. Because they get smaller with less detail. Once I've done this main fur texture, I'll do it on the stripes as well. And then we can move on to everything else, which will take nowhere near as long. And then we do the final bits of shading and we'll be all good. It'll be done. Hopefully not much longer now. But I hope the rest of this fur texture doesn't take too long. Still think they look kind of weird, but you know what? I'm not redrawing them all again. Maybe if they look weird, it'll make people more likely to click. Be like, oh, that's shit art. I'm going to click on that and tell the person that's shit art and throw their, like, with no engagement up. Good tactic. Make deliberately bad art so people click on it and tell me it's bad art, which gives me more engagement for the algorithm. Oh yeah, Ratchet's PS2 design is great because it really does show his personality off. And then, like, when you move on to, like, A Crack in Time, it's the perfect design for him because it embodies how he's grown up and matured throughout the years. It's great. His A Crack in Time model is my favourite in, like, all of the games. It's just perfect. It still has a bit of his sass in his character, but it also shows how much he's grown and matured over the years since this first game. Because he was an arsehole in the first game. Ratchet was actually a dickhead in the first game. To the point that they had to even change his voice actor and tone him down for the second game and onwards. Because people genuinely didn't like him. So he's actually got quite a different personality in the first game to the other games. Quite jarring when you go from the first to the second game. Sunyak rewrote his entire character in like a year. They were like, well shit, people don't like our main protagonist, guess we've got to change him. Bit of a problem when people don't like the main protagonist that you play as in a game. I'm pressing to shut. God damn it, sorry. I always sleep on the Mactar OST and I always forget about it, but it's actually a really good bit of OST. The Mactar one. And like I hear it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really good, and then I forget about it again. Not my microphone, sorry about that. Maybe one day I can get a large setup where I won't block my microphone by accident. Okay, now we do the actual fur. If you want to do a fur texture, just let yourself do really loose strokes. Make sure there's a brush that'll blend itself, like this one does, and then just do really light strokes like this, and it just really nicely makes a fur texture. It's super easy. Definitely looking better as I add the texture. God, am I tired? I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but I have such a like a low social battery. Like it runs out so quickly. And like having gone out to Asda and having to interact with people because of that was already like my social battery drain for the day. So I had to go take caffeine tablets to wake myself up a bit and get going for the stream. If you guys have ever played Ratchet & Clank, play Ratchet & Clank. Just play Ratchet & Clank, it's so good. The music you hear the most in the randomizer because it's the hub world you go to. I think everyone who's played the randomizer knows this music very well. Oh god. Oh. Kind of sad I missed Bun's stream. Like, well, I didn't miss it, but like, I would have liked to have been there for the whole of Deadlock 100%, but I was too tired. I had to go to sleep. Cursed time zones, man. Cursed time zones. Honestly, makes me tempted to move to America. So actually, no. I don't want to move to America. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay, that's that side. Now we move over to this side. Two more with the fur texture. If I could do ASMR of my tablet, it makes a very satisfying sound as I draw on it. But at the same time, I absolutely hate ASMR. I don't know if anyone here actually likes ASMR. I bloody hate it. It makes my spine crawl in a bad way. It's not nice for me. I don't like it. Never liked ASMR. Never understood it. We are gonna finish this. I am determined. I feel like I might not be able to, but I am determined. I want to finish this. If not, I'll just finish it off stream. Not that I have much time to, but, you know, hopefully I will. Hopefully I can. Have some highlight. Okay, texture now. Yeah, I might actually have to stop before I finish this because I'm starting to get a headache now. What I'll do is I'll probably finish the fur texture and stop there. I might just finish off here, and then before my stream tomorrow, I'll finish it off tomorrow before I stream. So I've got enough time in the day to finish it before streaming. So I will do that, I reckon, because I'm getting a headache and I need to go off my PC now, I think. So I will finish in the third texture on this guy, and then we'll be ending the stream. Ending the stream. Got a random email, cool. Is that that game that I bought? Oh yeah. Nice, that's going tomorrow. Cool. I bought a game that's actually like really rare to find, but I managed to get a good deal on it. The game I actually want to play, so I didn't get like a mint condition one. I still got a good deal on it. Get in there, get in there. This guy has a lot of empty space to fill in with the texture. Ow, I just pushed myself up in my chair and made my wrist split quite painfully then. Owie. Guys, that wasn't heard on the microphone. That was quite fucking loud and clear. Ow, God, that really hurt. Jeez. Thanks, wrist, for that. Probably because I've been drawing so much. Let's do just the rest of him down here. And then we'll be done for today. That's about it for today then, because I need to go rest and get off my PC. So I'll finish this off camera, I'll finish this off live. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming out today. I appreciate you all. Tomorrow will be a stream on my gaming channel, and the day after that will be a stream on my gaming channel as well. And on next Friday will be another stream here. So thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye everyone.